Okay, guys, number 15 is a tough question. And I will tell you that if you are really struggling with this material, I would almost just say the one like this on the test, pick a guessing letter and go with it, because you're going to be able to miss at least one and make a 100. Now, I really do want to talk you through this because it's a good question. It says your teacher's giving a test that has 12 more 3-point questions than 5-point questions. So guys, on this test, I've got ones that are worth 3 points and ones that are worth 5 points. Now, before I go any farther, I want to go ahead and put some variables on these. I'm going to say my 3 points are my X and my 5 points are my Y. Okay? Just picking. Now, if it says your teacher's giving a test that has 12 more 3-point questions than 5-point questions, guys, which one is there more of? There's 12 more 3-pointers, so there's more X's than Y's. So I could do, I could set this equation up I can set it up 2 different ways. I could say, okay, X minus 12 is going to get me Y, because I can take the big one and take 12 away, and it's equal to the small one. Or I could say X is equal to Y plus 12, because I could take the big one and say, okay, well, if I add 12 to the little one, they're going to be balanced. So that's the first of the 2 equations. But the problem here is if I look at these lines, if I look at the equations in my choices, none of them look like either of mine. Guys, I'm going to have to rewrite these in standard form. Which one's easiest to get in standard form? I definitely think it's the second one, because I can just minus Y from each side, and that's going to get me X minus Y is 12. Now, if I came back to this first one and I had to get it in standard form, I could add 12 to both sides. That's going to get me X equals Y plus 12. Hey, that's the same thing I started with on the other side. Then I could minus Y from both sides. That's going to get me X minus Y equals 12. So right there, I know that it's not going to be A or B, because the total number of questions doesn't add up to be 12. So the next question is, if it's going to be C or D, is it going to be 3 times X plus 5Y or 5 times X plus 3 times Y? Well, guys, my X, those were my 3-point questions. So to me, it makes sense that I'm going to do, let me change this to a pen. It makes sense that I'm going to do 3 times X, because each X is worth 3 points, plus 5 times Y, because each Y is worth 5 points. And guys, since I'm dealing with 3 points times X plus 5 points times Y, it's going to be equal to the 100 points that's on that test. So guys, is that the equation in letter C or letter D? You got it. The answer is letter C for that one. And guys, no doubt that is going to be the toughest one on the test, in my opinion. So if you're really struggling, know that you can miss one and make 100. Consider this one your bonus problem.